Ohio State Facts for Kids. Ohio shares borders with West Virginia and Pennsylvania to the east, Kentucky and West Virginia to the south, Indiana to the west, and Michigan and Lake Erie to the north. Although the state is primarily composed of plains, there are 5 distinct physical regions. A fertile lowland is found in the northern Great Lakes Plains, whereas the Lake Erie shoreline features large clay cliffs, sand dunes running down the shore, and sandy and clay beaches. A sizable and extremely fertile region in the state's west and center is known as the Till Plains. Indeed, so much corn is grown there that it is regarded as the start of the Corn Belt in America. Although Campbell Hill, Ohio's highest point, is located in the lowland area, it isn't even high enough to qualify as a mountain. Nearly the whole eastern half of Ohio is covered by the Appalachian Plateau, which is the state's largest region. With its steep valleys and lofty hills, it is also the most untamed region of the state. Deep valleys and precipitous cliffs can be found in the little southern region known as the Bluegrass region. The land is dotted with caves and sinkholes. Scientists believe that a meteor collision millions of years ago may have created the 5-mile Serpent Mound meteor crater. Thanks to various findings like some Ice Age ground sloth bones engraved with at least 13,000-year-old human tools, archaeologists are certain that humans have inhabited the area that is now Ohio since that time. Other Native American tribes, including the Erie, Kickapoo, and Shawnee, inhabited the area thousands of years after these prehistoric hunters. French explorer Robert de La Salle was the first documented non-native to arrive in the region in 1670. After his arrival, this area began to be settled by French fur traders. Then when the British won the French and Indian War in 1763, they began to assert their claim to the land. Following the conclusion of the Revolutionary War in 1783, Ohio was incorporated into the United States. On March 1, 1803, Ohio was admitted as the 17th state in the Union. The capital was established in the city of Columbus and it began to use the 2-letter abbreviation, O, and H. There are 11.8 million residents spread across the 40,948 square miles and 88 counties that define the state. Lake Erie and the Ohio River were joined by the Ohio and Lake Erie Canal, which opened in the 1930s. As a result, shipping commodities from the east became significantly less expensive, which led to an increase in the number of settlers that relocated to the state. The state's main agriculture includes soybeans, corn, grains, hogs, and cattle. In addition to its rich soil, Ohio is well known for its coal, natural gas, and halite, a type of rock salt. The state generates over 5 million tons of salt annually from mines located beneath Lake Erie. Other key industries of the state are plastics, rubber, electrical equipment, appliances, automobiles, and steel. The majority of Ohioans served in the Union Army during the Civil War. People who opposed the war and refused to fight were referred to as copperheads because they were seen as deadly snakes waiting to strike in support of the South. Ohio is the birthplace of 7 American presidents: Warren G. Harding, William McKinley, Benjamin Harrison, James Garfield, Rutherford B. Hayes, Ulysses S. Grant, and William H. Taft. An 8th one was William Henry Harrison lived most of his adult life there as well. Music memorabilia such as John Lennon's glasses, Jimi Hendrix's couch, and Elvis Presley's automobile are all housed in Cleveland's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But that's not the only Hall of Fame located in Ohio. You can also visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which was established in the city of Canton. Ohio is home to the delectable pawpaw tree fruit, which is celebrated annually with its own festival. Visitors can learn more about the Underground Railroad, a network of individuals who assisted in emancipating enslaved persons in the early to mid-1800s, at Cincinnati's National Underground Railroad Freedom Center. Ohio is the state where many things first began in America. The nation's first ambulance service was started in Cincinnati in 1865. Akron was the first city to use police cars in 1899. The first ever traffic light in America was located in Cleveland, Ohio. The Ohio Buckeye was designated the official state tree of Ohio in 1953. Buckeye trees are fairly common in Ohio, growing especially well along rivers, streams, and floodplains. The state flower is the carnation. It's a perennial plant that can grow to about 2.5 feet tall with gray-green or bluish-green stems and serrated leaves. The plant produces a flower that ranges from 1.25 to 2 inches in diameter. The flower's petals are fringed and have a spicy-like fragrance, making them a favorite in the floral industry. A legislative bill has been introduced to make the walleye Ohio's official state fish. Ohio is regarded as the walleye capital of the world, known for its annual walleye trail fishing tournament. But it's one of only 3 states in the country, along with Indiana and Iowa, that, as of when this video was being created, does not have a state fish. The state bird is the cardinal. The male cardinal has a crested head, black facial markings, and an identifiable vivid red color. Although they are generally duller in color, females also have a head crest. Only the wings, tail, and crest of female cardinals are truly red. The rest of their body is a grayish-brown red color. The state mammal is the white-tailed deer. White-tailed deer have lived in Ohio since the last ice age. They are medium-sized deer with a gray-brown coat. When alarmed, the deer raises its tail, revealing the white fur on the underside that gives the species its name.
I hope you enjoy our videos. If so, please hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel.